All right, awesome. Let's move right along. I would like to welcome my close friend, somebody that I respect in the real estate industry, somebody that
You're
actually experienced the ups and Nimesh, that is not you, the ups and downs of the real estate market. Somebody that had a big team, didn't have a big team, rebuild a big team, somebody that is also well-respected coach, speaker, but also husband and dad, and somebody that is thriving in today's market. What do I mean by it? In the month of January, somebody with 36 active listings, 5 pending transactions that I've seen on MLS, and running a lean team at an extremely high level by learning lessons along the way. So please give a round of applause and help me welcome Michael Flores.
I don't know who the hell you're introducing, but that was
That was
sweet.
pretty good, right? I mean, I was
Oh,
kind
you
of proud
took
of
this.
myself.
I like it. And
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
was
It looks very much almost
that
like
was
you.
that was me.
Yeah.
That was me using some prompts trying to figure it out. And I had to put the golden goose tennis shoes on because I always said I would never buy any, and then I bought some. So because I'm like, why would I buy shoes with scratches on it? I don't get it. Right. So all right. So my name is Michael Flores. Thank you all for being here. And you want to ask me a question? You want me to just go?
Get away.
Okay, cool. What's up, man? So we have 12 pendings, by the way. The MLS just
Excuse
shows
me.
buyers.
Excuse me.
So, but yeah, so I run a team in Keller Williams Signature, and yesterday or whenever, I got a call to come to the big leagues, right? Like Southwest, you're the big leagues. You understand? This is the mothership, okay? Over there, Signature, Central, that's like double A, triple A, and then I got a call and I saw Mother Yana is how she's mentioned in my phone, and Mama Yana. So I answered, and Jesus' sister told me to give her a call to come up here and entertain you. So I'm going to dance up here like a monkey and just entertain you. Okay. So
Doing
I'm
great, Michael.
excited. I'm excited to be called to the mothership. Matter of fact, do what? Unfiltered. Unfiltered.
Michael doesn't know any other way.
Unfiltered.
That's why he is here to share
I'm
what
not a
he
ball
does.
coach anymore. I can be unfiltered, my friend. Okay? So let's get this shit started. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, so listen, how many of you, and I know a lot of faces in here, and I don't know a lot of faces in here, and that's okay, and you don't know me, and you're like, this guy. So I'll give you a brief history, okay? I served in the Marine Corps. I got out of the Marine Corps, and then I got into sales, and then I started real estate 13 years ago, and Yana's completely accurate. I built a team in 2016. I started in 2013. So 2016, I said, oh, I want to build a team. And so I hired my first admin. 2017, Harvey hit. I had two admin. They both quit on the same day at the same time. They walked into my office in December 2017 and said, let's be honest, you lost all your business. You can't afford us anymore. You took a small business loan to even afford us. And yeah, we're going to start our own transaction company. I'm like, all right. Before that, after Harvey hit, all my agents said, except for one, said, yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it. I got to go back and get a real job. See you later. They all left. December 29th is when they walked in and told me that they're going to quit. So they quit. I'm not going to say their names because they do own a transaction company and you may do transactions with them. Okay. And so I had one person left. Her name was Monica Lopez. And for 7 years, she became my admin assistant and no longer partnered with Monica at this point, but for 7 years she did. I went up to Monica and said, hey, you're the only one left. And she goes, yeah, by the way, my husband told me I have to quit because he doesn't want me to work on weekends and he wants me home to cook dinner. And I said, okay, she very traditional, old school Hispanic family. Don't judge. That's just what family she has. And I said, okay, well, good news for you is I need an admin. So would you do that? And she was like, sure. And she became my admin. And so that's kind of what she's talking about, how that team crashed. And then in 2018, I built another team. Fast forward to 2022, I had somebody running my team, and I let that person go. And several of my top producers went with her. And that was 2022. And then since 2022, I have been building a business since then. The highlight of that whole thing is that in 2017, my net profit, you understand you're supposed to make money in real estate, yes, people? My net profit was negative $98,000. Okay. Now, the good news is I had $98,000 to spend, but I didn't want to spend it on a business. You get what I'm saying? So That was my negative. So since then, we've been rebuilding and we going. So that's what Yana's talking about. So what I tell you today is from the heart. What I tell you today is true practice, and it's shit that works. Okay, but you got to go do it. You follow me? I'm not going to give you anything we go over right now is not going to be like, oh, I heard this worked one time. This is going to be stuff that our team does today. It's stuff that I do, that's stuff I've been doing since 2018. Okay? Now, we dug ourselves out, and last year we actually had a 1,700% increase over 2024. Our net profit was six figures. I'll leave it at that. And the best year we've had as a team, right? And so, you can sell in this market. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't listen to all the crap. Don't listen to the hype, okay? So let's get into this. Here, I'm going to give you, and by the way, who in here calls expireds? Raise your hand. Okay, a couple of you. Who in here has heard, oh, just make more calls. You need business? Make more calls. Anybody heard that? Who will never raise your hand no matter what the hell I ask you? Okay, but you just raised your hand. Good job. Okay. I'm going to give you 10 ways to make business without expireds. Are you ready? Get ready to write. Get ready to take notes. You can film me. Whatever you got to do, okay? Make sure you have the lose 10-pound filter on, okay? We'll go from there.
Hey, Michael, we have a lot of people online. I need you to stay in this area.
Here?
I know you like to move.
Behind the desk?
I mean, you can be in...
Wait, can I move that?
Yes,
just...
yes.
Man, I mean, I like it because it blocks my stomach, but come on, let's go. And he told me unfiltered. Like, I got to give you raw, unfiltered. Is my zipper up? I'm okay? Okay, good. Okay. Hey. Don't go that unfiltered. Right. This is my friend right here. See, that's why I like you, because you'll tell me, Michael, bring it in. Okay, here we go. 10 ways to create business right now without expireds. And by the way, I love expireds. Our team's #2 resource of business is expireds. I'm not against expireds, and yet, let's be honest, less and less of them are becoming callable. Does that make sense? The more you call expireds, the more you're getting the new iPhone feature where it says, announce your name and I'll see if they're available. You heard that before? Right? More and more you're getting people saying I'm on the do not call list. So we got to do something different. Or you can keep doing the same things and then go to Yana and be like, I have to go get a job because I don't have any money. Well, you didn't do anything different. So number one, who has a listing in here? Raise your hand. Do you have a listing? Coming soon listing? Anything? Have you thought about a listing? Okay, good. Okay. This doesn't sound like, some of this stuff, by the way, is not riveting, but I'm going to give you some detail. Number one thing I would do right now is if I had an active listing, I would figure out what do I need to do to get 2 deals out of this listing right now. How do I get 2 deals out of my active listing right now? Right now. How do I do that? I'm going to give you 7 ways right now, real quick. Number one, you got to write fast, guys, because I only got like a few minutes and I talk a lot. Okay, so number one, social media. If you have got to post that listing on social media over and over again, create different content, make it look like a different home so that your friends and family think you're selling a bunch of houses. Okay? Social media. So in other words, don't do your typical walkthrough. Maybe just feature the kitchen and put a post that says something like, who loves this kitchen? And then do a post about the primary bath, and then do a post about the walkthrough, then do a post about the backyard. Now it looks like it's 4 different houses, and they think you're selling all kinds of houses. They don't know it's the same house. Okay? So whether you got 1 or 50 or 36 like I have, do some social media. Number 2, circle prospect around that listing. You need to call, and I know you've heard this before, but you're not doing it, I can promise you. You need to call 200 people minimum around that listing, and you need to use a script, something around just listed. If you reduced it, talk about reduction. But you got to provide value. So don't call with that tired-ass script that says, hey, I was just calling to let you know that I just listed a property down the street from you, and I was seeing if you knew anybody who might want to move into the neighborhood. That's a tired-ass script. Okay? Use something else. Like, hey, my name's Michael. I was calling because I got a special thing I wanted to let you know about. Do you have a couple seconds? Sure. What you got? Well, I got this house on the market down the street from you. I priced it at $700,000, and we're getting a lot of showings. So I was wondering, have you thought about maybe interviewing agents about your own property? Go for the sale. But you got to ask about, remember the new call rules are, the intent of the call matters, yes? So what did I just say there? I wanted to see if you had thought about interviewing agents about your property. I didn't say anything about selling anything, did I? Don't say sell. I want to see if you want to sell your house. No, 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 don't ask that because now you're selling over the phone and you're violating the rules. Now you got to say something like, I wanted to see if you were interviewing agents to consider selling your home sometime this year. See the difference? The intent is the appointment. All the attorneys I've talked to about cold calling have said your intent matters. Okay? So the intent of the call. All right, number three, postcards. Find a way to do cheap postcards. Number 4, listen. You've got to get out of your chair, out of this building. I know they got good lunches, and you got to go do something that your ego doesn't want you to do. Anybody want to guess what that is? Door knock. You have got to go door knock, or at the least put a flyer on the door. Well, I don't want a door knock. Listen to me. I'm a disabled veteran with arthritis in both knees. I got issues with my hips. I got plantar fasciitis in both feet. Okay? And I can door knock. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay? I didn't say door knock 9,000 homes. Door knock. Pick 10 on each side, 10 across the street, and maybe do up to 50 and get the word out about that listing, because what are you looking for? 2 deals on every listing. Okay, next thing. Number 5, open houses. Number 6, send it out to your database. Number 7, here's a big one that none of us do because I don't know why, is you need to use the promise script. Who's heard of the promise script? Who uses the promise script? Don't be lying. None of y'all.
Michael, give it to them.
The promise script is this. There's 2, Mr. and Mrs. Seller. I give you this promise that we will provide you the most exceptional real estate experience you've ever had. In return for that, may I ask you a favor? Yes, you can ask me for a favor. Great. The favor I'm going to ask you for is that I'm going to ask you for 2 things. Number 1, at the end of this transaction, and you think I've done a great, exceptional thing, business experience, I'm going to ask you for a 5-star review. The second thing I'm going to ask you for is between now and the time we close on your property is for you to provide me a referral. Now, the only way I know I'm providing you great service is because you are giving me a referral. As a matter of fact, if we get to closing table and you haven't provided me a referral, that's going to make me believe I have not provided you an exceptional service. Everybody's saying it's good. I didn't make it up. Tony Brody from Florida made it up, and it's amazing. And there's a YouTube video where you can watch him deliver it better than I just did. Okay? Tony Brody. Go look him up. Number 2. Okay, that was all just 2 deals per listing. Here we go. Number 2 thing I would do right now to get a listing or to get business outside of expireds. Number 2 thing I would do right now is I would make sure that I ramp up my farming. Okay? And what that means is I'm going to give you 7 things around farming. Ready? Number 1, door knock or at least flyer. Stop. I'm telling you, you don't want a door knock. In 2016, I think it was, I did $16 million in business and 66 units as an individual agent, door knocking. Door knocking. Well, I'm a female. Sister, you're not as hot as you think. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Some of y'all is true. No, I'm joking. Okay. No, listen, you are a female. So nobody said knock on the door and hold the handle, like stand at the threshold. Knock on the door, back up 10 feet. Nobody can leap that far to grab you. Okay? Back up. Okay? Do it during the daytime. What are you doing? Door knock in the middle of the night? And pick a good neighborhood. Nobody said door knock 5th Ward. By the way, 5th Ward's coming around. But, I mean, I grew up in 5th Ward, so I can talk about it. Okay, so, yeah, I got hood. I'm hood, okay? That's just the way it is. Don't let the jacket and shirt fool you, okay? All right, number 3. Oh, part of farming. Partner with the HOA and find some events. Partner with the HOA and find some events. You got me? Like right now, call the HOA president, call the HOA and say, what events y'all got going on for the neighborhood that I can partner with you? And that means you don't create the event. Stop creating events. It's too much work. Just do the event they're doing and sponsor it. Set up a table. Okay? Number 4. Oh, that was number 2. Number 3, circle prospect. We talked about that already. Number 4, send out a monthly newsletter every month. And not this crappy old command newsletter. Okay? Don't be like, I got it. Where's Norman? Norman's probably mad at me. I got it. Sign your sphere up for it, and they should get that crappy little email. And it works, by the way. I started with Keller Williams and E-Edge, and E-Edge was horrible. Okay? So the command thing, it works for your sphere. But don't send that out to your farm. Create a beautiful, nice newsletter. Use some AI stuff that Nikki and Yana teach and get the newsletter out. And guess what? It should be this simple. White envelope, handwrite their address, stamp your address as a return, physical stamps, don't feed it through, and fold it in threes and mail it out. Pick 200 homes, do it every month. They'll open it. They'll open it. And by the way, your return address should not be your name. Like, what's your company name? I know you, but what's your company name? HTX Realty. It should not be HTX Realty Group, Southwest Freeway. It should be your name, Southwest Freeway. Because when they see HTX Realty, tour. When they say Jimmy, they're going like, I don't know a Jimmy, but I'll open it. And they open it and they're like, oh, cool. Oh, okay. Newsletter. And they read it. Okay, but you got to fold it tri-fold so that they'll open it all the way and your business card's stuck in there. Don't staple your business card to it. Slide it in the paper so they can grab it. If you got money, get magnets. They'll throw it on their magnet. They'll throw it on their fridge. Lots of times people got beer fridges. They'll throw it in their garage in the beer fridge. They'll see it every time they go grab a beer. Just the way it is. Okay, number 3. That was for number 5. Participate in community groups. Get on the community Facebook groups and participate. Like when somebody comments and says, anybody know what that blast is? Be like, I don't know what it was. I wonder, anybody know? Like comment. You don't have to know everything. Sounded like a transformer blew. You can comment. You can be like, sounds like a transformer blew. No, it wasn't. Then people are like, no, it wasn't a transformer. It's this. Oh, really? I don't know. I was just guessing. Like, comment. You follow what I'm saying? Just comment. Comment, and don't say anything negative or anything controversial. Okay? No negativity, no controversy, especially in the neighborhood. Right? Especially in the neighborhood. Okay. Number 6, participate in Nextdoor, the Nextdoor app. Make sure you do that. And then number 7, be a connector. When it comes to farming, be a connector. Anybody want to guess what that means? What does be a connector mean? Yes, be a connector. So if somebody gets on there and goes, hey guys, anybody know a plumber? You know a plumber. Somebody gets on there and goes, hey, anybody know who's looking for work? You send them a link to jobs. Hey, here's some jobs. What kind of work are you looking for? Oh, I'm looking for this kind of job. You actually go on to Monster or whatever recruiting website, grab the link and bring back and put the link and say, here you go, my friend. I don't know these people personally, but here's a link to some jobs. Right? Like be a connector. Help people. Because when you do that, and by the way, we learned this during Harvey, right? When Harvey hit, if you were an agent at that time, Sapa and some of the other ones, you became a connector. Remember when you were at the local, like we became connectors. We connected people with soap and diapers. So that's all you do is connect people, okay? All right. The third thing I would do right now to get business is I would do giveaways and I would do citywide giveaways. So for instance, I'm giving away rodeo tickets right now. We're giving away rodeo tickets. We're about to put it all over social media, and it's just Vantage Real Estate Group wants to support the local rodeo and give money back to the kids. So we're giving away 3 concerts. We're doing Rascal Flatts, Lizzo, and Parker McCollum. Okay, and so we did that because that'll give me 3 different demographics, 3 different types of people. Rascal Flatts is kind of older country. Lizzo's a little bit more hip hop-ish, and then Parker McCollum's younger, newer country, and he's from Houston. From the Woodlands or something. So that's going to give me 3 different demographics, 3 different types of people that would want to watch those shows probably. Maybe somebody likes them all. Doesn't matter. I'm trying to hit different things. Does that make sense? So give away something. Now I have season tickets. I already paid for them. It costs my company nothing to do that. But give away something. And if you want the plan on how to do that, just contact me. I'm not going to get into that. Okay, number 4. This is something that most of you don't do and you miss it. I'm telling you, this is a big one. This is a big one. Now, I can't promise you this is going to give you business today, but I can promise you it will give you business around March or the summer if you do it now, okay? And that is partner with your local PTAs, your school principals, okay? Sponsor events for the PTAs. I don't care if you don't have kids there. You call the principal or you call the PTA president and you say, hey, my name's Jimmy. I don't have any kids that go to your school. However, I'm a local real estate professional and I would love to sponsor an event for you guys. Do you have any opportunities for that? PTAs want money. That's all they want. They want your money so they can go spend it on something else. Okay? So you do that. One idea I'll share with you, it's January 26th, 27th today. You can do this today. If you can find a principal that will let you do this, this is what I did one time, and I still get business from this. I still have teachers who call me and say, hey, Michael, remember that time you did this? And this is what it was. I got a principal to agree for me to give a rose to every worker in the school. Every worker in the school. Then I went to Kroger. It could be HEB, anywhere. I just went to Kroger because it was down the street. And I said, hey, I'm giving a rose to every teacher and every employee, because they did the lunchroom, janitor, everybody. In the school, I need 122 of them. Can you do that for me? I need them individually wrapped. I said, I'm going to give you my business card. I already have it hole punched. Can you stick a ribbon through my business card and wrap every one of them? How much would that cost me? Now, this was 5 years ago, so I don't know what it cost you now. But 5 years ago when I did this, they said, it's for teachers? I said, yeah. What school? I told them. They go, we'll do them $1 a piece. Sounds good to me. $1 a piece. And she goes, and I'll even add the little water thing at the bottom so that they stay watered. Holy crap. So you know what I did? I showed up to the school, 122 roses. I brought a few extra just in case. And I went person to person with a cart, room to room, and said, Happy Valentine's Day. People were crying. They're like, my husband died last year. I'm not getting a rose. My boyfriend broke up with me yesterday. I'm not getting a rose. Right? Because he don't want to buy nothing. Right? And so, right, he'll get back with her the next day. Okay? So what I'm saying is these are different ideas you can do. Now, you never know that, right? Loud, if you know me, you're like, loud Michael went and handed roses to every person. You better believe it. I want business. And I did it. And to this day, I get people who say to me, remember when you gave out those roses? Absolutely. Not last week, a few weeks ago, I got a call from a lady. Her name's Amanda. Amanda called me. She said, hey, Michael, we just left a builder. My husband and I have him on speaker. And her husband's name's Michael. She goes, his name's Michael. I know you've never met him, but I know you from this elementary school. I said, I remember who you are, Amanda. That's why I answered, because I have you on my phone and I know who you are. And she goes, we just left this builder and we want you to represent us. And I said, my first question was, so did you sign anything? I said, did you sign anything? No. Did you tell the builder you had a realtor? She goes, oh yeah, we wrote your name on the card. Perfect. Do you need me to meet you at the house? No, we already know we want it. We're going to build. We already know we want it. This is what we want. Can you meet with us? By the way, we have a house to sell. That house that they're going to sell is $650,000. The house they're buying is another $700,000. It's $1.3 million in business because I passed out a rose and stayed in touch with PTAs 5 years ago. But I stayed in touch with her via market reports and all the other stuff we send out, right? Okay. Is this good? Are you learning something? Yes, no? Yana will cut me off if it sucks, so don't worry. Okay? I've already looked at her like 4 times and she hasn't said anything, so I'm good. All right. PTAs, I'm telling you, hidden gem. Don't go to Katie PTAs. I got them covered. You hear me? Take your ass to Greatwood and mess with Audra. Don't mess with me. Okay? Don't mess with Audra. Don't tell her I said that either. I'm scared of her. Okay. So somebody's texting her now. Michael's scared of you. She's like, no, he's not. All right. Do it. That's if they have. Oh, I have it. We're good. We're good. Okay. Number 5. This is something you've heard before. I'm going to preface it. You've heard this. You don't do it because you're scared. Because you don't want to bother people. Well, last time I looked, the mortgage company don't have a problem calling and bothering you. So the next thing I wrote down, number 5, is talk to your damn sphere. We hear it all the time, don't we? All right, but I'm going to give you, how many did I write down here? Oh, shit, I did 10. Okay, 10 things for your sphere to do to get you business right now. And we're never going to call them again and ask them for business. Never. If you do these things, you never have to call and ask for business. You understand? Never. I'm going to tell you right now. Number 1.
Michael, 5 minutes.
Okay, cool. I'll be done. Number 1, monthly market reports. Number 2, do 1 to 2 events a year. Pie event and something else. Give away pies, okay? And something else. Number 3, birthday and anniversary cards. Send them out. I think you do it through command. But send them out. Birthday and anniversary cards. Number 4, do a yearly letter. The yearly letter should say, here's how I did last year. Here's my goal this year. Here's the charities I'm giving to this year. Here's the events I'm going to have this year. And I want to invite you and tell you all about it. That goes in a white envelope, same thing as last one. Okay. Number 5, holiday cards. Holiday cards. That's the pass. I got it. 6, home anniversary cards. Number 7, giveaways. Okay, the giveaways, you got to let them know about the giveaways too. Number 8, now here's where you don't ever have to call them again. I wrote down call them quarterly. Okay, call them quarterly. Don't call them for business. Here's what you're calling them for. You're calling and saying, hey, hey Mandy, how's it going? It's going good. Okay, hey, I was calling to let you know that we're giving away some rodeo tickets. Did you see the link? Hey Mandy, I was calling to let you know we're giving away some Astros tickets. Did you see the link? Hey Mandy, I was calling to let you know that we're giving away free pies. Did you get the link? Hey Mandy, I was calling to let you know that we're doing an ice cream social for you and for all of our friends and family. Did you want to come? Do you see what I'm saying? At no time did I ask for business. And yet, 57% of our company is fear and past clients. Because we stay in touch by offering things. We offer giveaways. We offer events. We offer updates on things. We don't ever call and say, hey, I was calling because I was wondering, I'm in a contest. Stupid script that we used to say. I'm in this contest. I'm in this contest and I need to get some referrals. Bullshit. Screw that contest. Okay, here's what we're doing. Okay, here we go. Moving on. All right. Number 9, handwritten notes and DMs. Handwritten notes. There's a system called Inked. Inked.com. Write that down. Inked.com. I'm not a salesperson for them, but they will handwrite notes for you, and it's handwritten by a robot with a pen in their hand, and it looks like a handwritten note. Called Inked, INKED.com. It's about $1.20 a card. You put credits in, as many or low as you want. It's badass. My clients love it. Inked, INKED.com. Okay? My clients love it. It's awesome. All right, here we go. Last thing. Get into social media. 5 likes or hearts or whatever you want to do, 5 comments and 5 DMs a day. Do that every day. Like 5 things or heart it or whatever. 5 comments, nothing controversial. If somebody writes about Minnesota, you skip that post and keep on moving. Okay? I'm just telling you, nothing controversial. Comment on 5 things. DM 5 people every day. Number 6 thing to do if you want business right now, make sure everybody you know is on a market report. Number 7, open houses, but go big. Stop these little crappy 2-hour open houses, my friends. My team, 3 to 4 hours minimum. If you're on my team, you've got to do 3 to 4 hours minimum. You got to put out at least 25 signs, and you got to do the 200 dials, and you got to door knock 20 people. Oh, Michael, there's a new sign rule. Bull crap. There's no stupid new sign rule. Stop being dumb. Don't put stuff at intersections. Put them on medians. Put it right outside the neighborhood, and put it inside the neighborhood. Okay? No, we're not putting signs on 90 over here on Highway 6 and 59 anymore, okay, like we used to. But we are putting it right outside the neighborhood. And by the way, Yana can close her ears for this. By the time you get the letter of the complaint, you've already moved the damn sign.
You still have to comply with local city ordinances and local HOAs.
Yes, local HOAs for sure. But what I'm telling you is that if the neighborhood is on, let's talk about Harvest Green. You know Harvest Green, yes? Okay. I did an open house in Harvest Green recently, or one of my agents did, and somebody picked up my signs. No, I'm just joking. So don't put it at 59. Don't put it at the corner of 99. But if there's a median where the entrance is, just put it right there. Okay, I'm telling you, they'll leave you alone. I haven't had anything picked now. Full sure you can't put signs, certain ones you can't. I get that. Okay, but stop doing little wimpy 2-hour open houses. Do a 3 or 4 hour open houses. Put out signs, call people, make it an event. Put it all over social media. If you're not getting people to your open house, it's because you're doing little baby 2-hour open houses and nobody shows up for that. And by the way, you'll win listings because I can go against you right now for a listing and you'll tell them 2 hours and I'll come in and say, hey, did your agent tell you 2 hours? Yeah, we do 4. They go, oh, I want that. For the same percentage? Yes, same percentage. I want that. I've won many listings against and expires because I do a 4-hour open house and not a 2. And I do them on Saturday and Sunday, the weekend we go on the market. And I'll do one Friday evening if you really want me to from 4 to 6. I'll do 3 open houses in the first weekend. And you guys are over there saying, oh, we're going to do one on Saturday, maybe Sunday for 2 hours. And then nobody shows up and you're like, the open house suck. No, you just don't know what you're doing. Okay? Last one. Number 8, I talked about social media. Number 9, online leads. Let me give you some free online lead sources that you only pay at closing. Redfin, Don't buy any leads. If you don't have the money, don't buy them. But these you only pay at closing. So do these. Redfin, HomeLight, Fast Expert. Those three organizations, you can HomeLight, like a light switch. Those three organizations, you can sign up for free and you can get leads and you only pay at closing. When you're a new agent, you don't have money. HTX, you got money, you buy some leads, we can talk about what we do. Okay? But if you don't have money, you do this free stuff and you only pay when you close. Does that make sense? Fast Expert.
And also My Agent Finder is another one.
My Agent Finder is another one. So again, this is stuff you can get business today. 30 days, you should get some leads from them. Okay? Now they're not exclusive, but you pay what you get for it. They're free. And you just pay when you close. Okay? No big deal. Now it's 30%, but to me, 70 is better than nothing. I mean, I'm just saying.
Michael, 1 minute.
Okay, I got two things. Number 10. Okay, this is really weird. You've heard me say this one though. This one's really weird. And you're going to be like, this guy's freaking nuts. If you don't think I'm nuts now, you're going to find out I'm nuts now. Go to Builders, Wednesdays and Thursdays. What days of the week are most salespeople off on Builders? Wednesdays and Thursdays. If it's a single house, it could be any day, but Sharon's here, Wednesdays and Thursdays. You don't go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You go Wednesdays and Thursdays. You walk around that build, you walk around that neighborhood, those new builds, and you walk around until you see some people walking around that don't have no damn agent walking around with them. And you bump into them and you go like this and be like, hey, this is a nice house, huh? And they go, yeah, it's nice. Oh, okay, cool. And then you see them again and then like, you guys been looking for a while? You looking for a house or something? Yeah, we're out looking. Oh, okay. Then I just play it cool and then I see him again. And I'm like, so you don't have a realtor helping you? You're just doing this on your yourself? And next thing you know, I hand him my card. Right? You just find a way to conversate. Now you're sitting there, I see your faces. You're like, this guy's nuts. This guy has sold at least 10 houses that way. Right? Now, if you get in good with the builder guy or lady and you walk in on a Wednesday or Thursday, because who's in there now? It's an assistant, isn't it? That don't know shit. Okay? So if you walk in there and she's got 2 or 3 people, or it's usually a she, no disrespect, but usually she. But if you got a person in there and she's busy or he's busy, you just go up to him and say, hey, you want me to help you? I'm a realtor. Yeah, help me. And then I go grab, hey, she's busy. I'll help you out. What are you looking for? Some inventory? What are you looking for? And then I'm showing the builder's inventory. Like, I'm like, come with me. Follow me. I'm in my truck. Come on, I'll take you to the inventory. Hey, I'm going to take him to the inventory. Can I have a key? And I take him to the inventory. And I'm like, you got a realtor? No, I'm not a realtor. Okay, well, I can help you. Oh, you don't work for them? No, I'm a realtor. Yeah, I just wanted to help. And they're like, oh, okay. And the next thing you know, they're my client. So you're really desperate for some business? How broke are you? And if you're real broke or you really need some money, then go do some crazy shit and hang out with the builder. And then number 11, I'm going to give you an extra one because I told you to be 10. I'll give you an extra bonus. Number 11 is get your ass out of this building. Go meet 20 people a day and don't go home and don't do shit until you talk to 20 people about real estate. I don't care if it's a gas station, a Walmart. I don't care if it's go to a Home Depot and look at people looking at paint. Go to people walking around Lowe's and say, are you looking for a real estate agent? And when you get kicked out of Lowe's because the manager says no soliciting, no problem. I'm going to walk down the street to Home Depot and then you go there. But I'm telling you, I do stuff that's unconventional because I want business. You understand? Hope this is helpful. I love you guys. Thanks for listening.
Woo! Thank you, Michael, I guess.
You guess.
Did you guys learn something? Now, I want you to highlight all the things that are okay to do, and then we scratch the things that we don't do that are not compliant. Thank you so much. Okay.
Everything I told you is compliant. I promise you.
In a way, yes. Let's give him one more round of applause. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
And let's take an extra time to celebrate you guys. December, January, man, that's hard. A lot of hard work. We have some amazing numbers to share. So I would like to welcome